Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to this week's episode of What Happened in the DSE. My name is Aisa Omari and I'll be taking you through what happened in the equities market, the Treasury Bond market, and the corporate bond market. As per always, let's begin with the equities market. Now, shares traded during the week amounted to 239.74 million Tanzanian shillings. And the graph that you see in front of you basically just shows us a breakdown of that amount during each of the days during the week. Now, if we go specifically into how much shares were actually traded, the actual volume, it was 479,854 shares traded during the week. And now something that's equally important to us, or something that's relating to us, is which companies exactly had contributed the most to this amount. And so these are our weekly top movers, people. At number one, we have CRDB, which is the exact same as last week, and you'll notice that we also have the closing prices as for each day. On Thursday, there were no shares that were traded because Thursday was a holiday. And at number two, we have NMB, just the same as last week. The shares were only traded on Wednesday and on Friday, and we can also see the closing prices for each day. And at number three, again, we have Yatu with the corresponding prices per each day. Going into this table that shows us the specific price changes during the week, let's start with Monday. We have Yatu with a drop. On Tuesday, we have DCB with a drop as well. We also see Yatu and NMG with a rise. On Wednesday, Yatu dropped once again, and KCB and NMG both cross-listed from the Nairobi Securities Exchange with a drop. Thursday, there's nothing because there were no trades that day because it was a public holiday, New Year Day. On Friday, we have DSE with a drop, Nico with a rise, and NMB. Wow, guys, NMB with a drop. I say wow because NMB hasn't, the price for NMB shares hasn't changed in a very long time. And so this is something of interest. So let's keep an eye out for NMB shares. Okay, so this other table basically shows us the closing price as of the end of the week, which is Friday, but we also have another column showing us the total price change during the week. So that is how much the price had changed for the specific company shares during the week. And this is also just to give you guys a perspective, as in this is where we ended on last week, and so this is how we're going to begin on this week. Okay, now that the equities portion is over, let us go into the Treasury Bond section. Now, the first thing that we have over here is to just let you know how much was traded in total for Treasury Bonds during the week. And so Treasury Bonds traded during the week amounted to 12.56 billion. This graph basically gives us a breakdown of which days and how much was traded during those days. And let's go into the specifics of which bonds were traded the most during that day. And so for Monday, it's a tie. We only had 3 Treasury bonds which were traded. We have the 25-year, the 10-year, and the 7-year. On Tuesday, the most traded Treasury bonds were 20-year bonds. As per usual, bonds with higher coupons generally have a higher demand. And then on Wednesday, we also have a tie between the 20-year bond and 15-year bond. Thursday, no trades because it was a public holiday, and Friday, 20-year bond. Okay, now going to something that's been something of interest since Wednesday, we have the auction results for the 25-year Treasury bond, people. Now, keep in mind, again, this is the Treasury bond that has the highest coupon out of all of them. It was extremely oversubscribed, as you can see from the small table we have over here, that the government was willing to offer 450 billion, and it had received over 500 billion Tanzanian shillings from investors. That's a lot of money, guys. A lot of money, which shows just how much this particular bond was demanded. But for those who actually did go through and were able to be successful in this, the minimum price to go through was 102.000. Now, keep in mind that this coupon that is showing in front of you guys over here means that every year, those who have been successful in investing in this particular Treasury bond will be receiving that much percent in however much that they have invested in, and that's a way for them to receive a sort of fixed income. Okay, and as always, we're finishing off with our corporate bond trading during the week. Corporate bonds traded during the week amounted to a total of 83.80 million Tanzanian shillings. They were only traded on 2 days, which are Wednesday and Friday. And on Wednesday, it was a 3-year NMB bond of 10%, as well as Friday, it was the same. It was also an NMB bond of 3 years with a coupon of 10%. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope this video has been informative and insightful and has brought value to you. Now, please feel free to interact with A Trader in any of our social media platforms and contact us in case of any other questions. Have a great week ahead, and karibuni sana.